for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Good on the shot. Gasol's got 6 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots. And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Now here's Noah to the paint. Brooks misses.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Noah with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Moore's running, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Ball. "19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Curry. Offensive rebound. The second effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. That one misses for Spates. The second chance effort. Noah with the block. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bulls lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought, and it's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Butler and Snell are the wingmen. Noah is out there with Mirotic, and it's Heinrich in at the 1. Here's Noah. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Now here's Heinrich, following the miss by Draymond Green.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Barnes. Here's Bogut, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Green, following the miss by Kirk Heinrich. Lets the three fly. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Green. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Bogut the pass to Ezeli. And it's Golden State with another. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Barbosa against Heinrich. Here's Butler. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bulls lead by 2. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Clippers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Spates checked in for Golden State. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. McDermott comes in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Gibson with the screen on Barbosa. Here's Gasol, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook. But not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Now Brooks, after the missed three from Iguodala. Gasol screen, and the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
Hey.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nice shot by McDermott.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now Brooks after the missed three from Iguodala. Brooks kicks to Moore. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Moore's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Barbosa kicks to Ezeli, looking to end the drought. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register 1 win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other. The teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Brooks, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it's Moore penetrating. No good. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 12. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Another miss by Curry.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the 3-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots.